what has been up for over 24 hours and has already gathered over 150,000 views. It is the Liverpool career mode, the start of this new series. As every single year, it has gone incredibly. Thank you guys so much for watching, and most importantly, thank you for supporting. I am getting closer and closer to 500,000 subscribers. If you could drop that subscription, that'd be much appreciated. But today, it was a special day. Liverpool have just played and finished their matchup against LASK in the Europa League, and Darwin Núñez has gotten a goal and an assist. Salah coming off the bench and getting a goal for Liverpool too. The guy is unstoppable. But Klopp rotated heavily, and this Liverpool team that we have set up right now is the best starting 11 that we have. Now the question is, how would a rotated side look for me? I need to start off today's episode by building a second team sheet and showcasing you guys who I trust in the most when it comes to the secondary lineup of our squad, and I would love to use them in the Carabao Cup. And this would be my reserves team, the rotational squad, filled with Gakpo, Jota, Harvey Elliott, Thiago Alcantara, Gravenberch, Endo, Tsimikas, Matip, Joe Gomez, and then Trent is still here. And that once again showcases that the depth in this Liverpool team in that right back position is just not good enough. And that's the one transfer that I want to make this season still. But before we get to the new transfer of Liverpool, here's something I need to say. This video is brought to you by Manscaped. Yes, they are back again. A company that has changed the way I have been grooming myself in every single facet. And now they have brought out a new product that we need to talk about. The handyman is here and it's beautiful. So let's give this beauty a chance to reveal itself. First things first, the handyman itself delivers a quick, clean shave if you need it personally. The size of it is genuinely just shocking. It's so small, so compact, and so good to travel with. It features a standard foil shaver as well as a long hair leveler blade to knock down up to 3 days worth of growth. Say goodbye to patchy beards and hello to a clean, well-groomed appearance. Just like with the other Manscaped products, this one also has the skin-safe technology, so it will help you to not nick yourself, which is obviously a very important thing. No one wants to cut themselves while shaving or grooming. Since this beauty is so compact and you can just take it anywhere with you, battery life is an important thing. You can go up to 60 minutes on a full charge on this, and of course, the light indicator down here will let you know if you need to charge it up. So let's pack this beauty back in and let you know about the offer from Manscaped. If you go ahead and use the link in the description down below and go ahead and use the promo code Johnny, you will be given 20% off on your purchase. And of course, you will get free shipping on top of it. Guys, get involved. Manscaped, well and truly, have the best grooming products. And it seems like it's never ending. They always come up with something new. I'm excited to see what's next. And that right back up is Yukinari Sugawara. Yes, the Japanese right back from AZ Alkmaar is the perfect solution for Liverpool. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if in any of the upcoming transfer windows, Liverpool goes ahead and buys this guy to be the backup to Trent Alexander-Arnold. I've paid way too much for him, which I'm just realizing. But since it's the only other transfer I'm going to make this season, I'm going to go for it. At first, I thought it was only going to be Palhinha, but who doesn't like a new right back for their team, especially if it is someone that comes in with a rating of 76, right? First of all, that's already quite decent. Now, what I really like about Sugawara are his real-life performances. This guy, yes, this right back from AZ Alkmaar in the previous season has gotten 3 goals, 11 assists. Sorry, in the past 365 days, I should say. He's gotten 3 goals and 11 assists. He has stepped up big time for that team, who are now also part in the Conference League. Today, sadly, they lost in an insane comeback where it was like 3-1 up and they lost 4-3 in the end. I couldn't believe my eyes, but hey, he's an essential part to their team, and now I believe he can be an essential part for our team as well. Yukinari Sugawara, you are the perfect Trent replacement. Liverpool, if you are listening, this is where you need to listen to your fans and get in and scout these players and get them into the squad immediately. And with that, of course, he becomes the missing piece in this reserves team. The rotational squad could also benefit from Kelleher, who sadly has conceded in the Europa League today, but that's fine. This is the one I've chosen. Now, I want to know from you guys, if Trent was to ever get a backup player for his position, or if Liverpool was to ever get a backup player for Trent, I should say, who do you think would be the perfect solution for Liverpool? Someone that would be okay with making that step up into a big club and being the backup only for now? Let me know what you think, because there is the possibility that Trent one day moves into a centre midfield position. And if that happens, hey, that right back who was only a backup could become a starter. Now, last episode, as you guys have already seen, I trusted in David Nunez. I said he's going to be my number 9, even though Hakpo and also Jota are higher rated. And you guys seem to have loved it in the comments down below, which is obviously great to see that the coach and his assistant coaches agree with each other. But so far, after 2 games, we are sat on 6 points. And if you remember correctly, Manchester City had lost a game against Newcastle. We're going to keep an eye on them for sure throughout this season. And it seemed like you guys really loved a new tactical mode of simulating through games with no control. I personally fell in love with that, but there was one thing that we can change, in my opinion. Now, when it comes to the coaching staff, right, we were talking about if we go ahead and we get one of these players, one of these coaches added into the squad, it's going to be because we have gotten a win against one of the top 6 sides. But instead of doing that, I want to go back to one of the famous things that we used to do on this channel that I would love to bring back. Now, we are going into the objective section here, but in this section, we could have our own fan objectives. If you remember those, we could set ourselves target as saying like David Nunez has to become top goal scorer in the Premier League, those types of targets, or get this many clean sheets, score this many goals off the bench with a youngster, all those types of things. Let me know your fan objectives in the comments down below so they could make it in here and we could chase those down in order to unlock new coaches. That would be the best way to do it. I think we need to move forward with that idea. Let me know your ideas in the comments down below. I'm going to be reading through all of them. There's one really interesting thing I didn't show you guys on the last episode, which is the proper pre-match report. It's not just this where it shows you who is likely to be playing. It's actually this right here. You go into it and it shows you those eyes emojis above Tonali and Almiron. That has an effect, but you also get to see the players on the bench. But most importantly, you get to see their last 5 matches and their tactical vision. Now, in the tactical vision, you get to see why Tonali has those eyes on him. Tonali is their key defensive player. Almiron is their key attacking player. And on the left, you see a bunch of information. Now, it does say above that Newcastle are a counter-attacking squad. Now, what does that tell me in terms of information going into this game?
I don't know.
That means I shouldn't be playing a high defensive line. If I allow Newcastle to just wait at the back, shut up shop, and just play those long balls into their attackers like Almiron and get him behind, we could be in trouble. So I'm going to react to this lovely pre-match report and see if it actually does anything in terms of gameplay when you pay attention to that type of stuff. Depth was 65 for my defense. I'm going to drop that to a nice 35, and I think that's going to have a good effect on our team. Newcastle now kicking off the game, and I was looking through the comments of the last episode. I read every single one of them, and a ton of people were stating that they actually really enjoyed the fact that the graphics seem to have improved. I would love to know, how important are graphics for you guys? Like, would you rather have incredible graphics but okay gameplay? Or would you love to have amazing, incredible gameplay but okay graphics? Let me know in the comments down below. I don't even know what I would go for. I might even go for the incredible graphics. I'm a sucker for graphics, guys. Newcastle in behind, but luckily we have put our defense to be playing quite deep. And in that case, normally I believe Harvey Barnes would have been through to score. But instead, Alisson makes a ridiculous save. Thank you so much, buddy. This is really good movement, but luckily our defense is sitting quite deep, not necessarily allowing players like Tonali to get through too easily. But in the end, it's Almiron. He's open again. No matter how deep I put my defense, I dragged too many people across to that right side. Van Dijk and Konate out of position there. And we're just leaving Almiron open to score. That is unacceptable. Now, Liverpool in real life made a massive comeback happen against this Newcastle team, even though they had a red card. Let's see if I can pull that off too. Szoboszlai, you have that free kick speciality. Oh, I can actually see where it's exactly going. Szoboszlai. Oh,
you wish.
Van Dijk is just not in position. Newcastle just doing a madness out here. Still struggling to get close to the likes of Almiron. He cuts in, shoots, and hits the crossbar. And Trent and Alisson have to try very hard to not concede there. Trent. Oh, Salah, sorry. Salah into Nunez. This has to be a goal. Yes! Darvizi, let's go, buddy. He scores again. 3 games, 3 goals. He is going to be competing for the Golden Boot, I'm telling you right now. Darwin Nunez is our king, and he's here to stay. The number 9 of Liverpool steps up when they need him the most. Trent and Konate on Barnes. Barnes, he could easily cross here, decides to go back one step, and Newcastle are doing really well, and they get lucky, bro. They get lucky. It's a deflection. Come on. Oh, is it Wilson? Is it Wilson? Callum Wilson? Yes, it is. A deflection off of McAllister. And it ends up right in front of his feet. And I thought I was doing something here, doing a freaking comeback. I'm just not as good as Klopp is, am I?
Absolutely not.
Oh, wow. It's a great ball. But here they come again, bro. Oh, it's another deflection. It's another shot. Get out of here, man. Really? Sobo, Salah, Nunez, near post. I'll take anything at this point. This is so annoying to watch. Our team not capable of winning this game as Van Dijk gets a big chance. Unreal stuff. Robbo, you can whip that cross into onto bicycle kick. Take that ball with you, Egyptian king. Thank you for scoring, but sorry that this goal is worth absolutely nothing. I am disgusted. Give me another chance to do something here. I could have had that ball. I could. Oh my god. We are losing this. How is he? Alexander Isak ends this game. It's 4-2. Mo Salah, his bicycle kick is absolutely pointless. And that is the thing that makes me sad the most. Today, I'm a beaten man. At least my editor will be happy. Biscuit, Newcastle fan. You happy, pal? Are you happy with what you've done to me?
Absolutely love it.
Apparently, Real Madrid came in with an offer of 85 million above me for Trent, and also Leverkusen wanted to spend 84 million on Alisson. A bunch of transfer offers coming in for some of our top players. I will never let go. It's the transfer deadline day, but we have done all the transfers we wanted. Now it's about time to step forward and do better. Against a team like Aston Villa, this could be a huge game. And again, I'm not going to be playing every single game, obviously, but at first, I'm trying to get a feeling for how FC24 plays. So that is why we are jumping into a bunch of games ourselves, and especially against teams that are doing well. This Liverpool side now is below Aston Villa, who are yet to lose a game. Now, going into this match day, the pre-match report tells us that they are a kick and rush team. Then, in terms of key defensive players, they don't have any, but key attacking players, it definitely is Moussa Diaby. Now, if I have to choose myself, I would say Pau Torres is their key defensive player alongside with their goalkeeper, but I can see a Mehdi Taremi on the bench and a Correa who has joined this team as well. That Aston Villa side could be interesting, but most importantly, this time around, we need to stick to our own strategy. So we are going to be playing the gegenpressing as we did with the high depth, because clearly it didn't work against Newcastle. Finally, a game where I can actually see my players. That Newcastle game, we only lost that because, you know, their stadium had lots of shadows in that, and I wasn't able to tell where my players are. No other reason, trust me. Oh, Trent, what a steal. Good pass. Darwin seeing Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz, this could be it. Luis Diaz misses the goal.
What the hell was that?
You need these by any chance? Down the right. Trent. Down the byline. Cross whipped in. It's still under control. Another cross. And there's Luis Diaz. And what is that? Is that a pass back again? Diaz, are you okay? Are you fine? Is that what you do now? Yes, Palhinha. Yes. Come on. Salah. Find Diaz. There he is. Oh my god, dude. I don't... Diaz, are we okay? Are you not liking me or something? Salah. Skill moves. I need to do skill moves, man. I haven't done enough skill moves. Oh, there's an opening for Szoboszlai. And there he is. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. We can be best friends again. 1-0. I'm not losing. This feels good. This feels great. Ha! I'm capable of this. I nearly forgot. I know it's only been one game, but still, this is a quality finish, Diaz. Thank you. Diaz under control, maybe? I don't know. I'm not too sure if he's even sure that he has that under control. Oh, wow. What a ball that was. Oh, incredible stuff. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? This is beautiful. Beautiful. Darwizzy. He is the one. Dude, I'm telling you, this guy is scoring every single game we play. If he carries this on, give him the golden boot. Yes, Trent. Darwin. Trent. Salah is open. Oh, that defender is running nowhere. Mo Salah. Mo Salah running down the wing. Run to Klopp. Hug him right now. Hug him. Yes, give that man a hug. He deserves it. He constantly gives it to everyone in this team. And today, we are hugging him. And now 3 changes. Trent, Darwin Núñez and Szoboszlai off. Sugabara making his debut for Liverpool right now. He'll be a happy boy. Lovely Konate. Oh, there he goes. Those triangles are just deadly, huh? Salah. Oh, please. Yes. 4-0. Dude. When you do those triangles, the ones that people do in real life, right? It makes such a difference. You play it to the midfielder, he plays it down to the defender, and the defender plays it forward to the attacker. Those types of situations make all the difference on FC24 because players are making intelligent runs. And there it is. 4 goals conceded against Newcastle, 4 smashed in against Aston Villa. This is exactly the response we needed at Anfield. Morale should be going up from this point on. Our next opponent is Wolves, by the way, who are in the 2nd place in the league, having lost no games. But you know what? I want to see the strength of our side when I don't do anything, when I have absolutely no influence on the game. So, here it goes. Quick simming for the first time on FC24. Please, guys, don't let me down. Get a victory for the team. It's a 2-1 win. And it is Mo Salah and McAllister. I will take that. It was a risky one to go with, but I wanted to see on FC24, does it give a heavy bias to the home team or not? It was competitive, but at the end, we won. This next game against Lask Linz, real life Liverpool just today won 3-1. And it's odd because they played away instead of at home. So that is how they got it wrong there. But let's see what our team can do. And obviously, I'm going to do it just as Liverpool did and play our reserve side. I also need to give more playtime to the players off the bench. That's something I need to do and pay attention to because it's going to be important to keep our players fit. And this Liverpool team wins by the same goal difference, which is 2. Diogo Jota and Thiago getting the goals for us. Good stuff. First game in Europe. An easy win at home. That was to be expected. Now, there's one thing we haven't done yet, and that is sending our scouts away to look for a talent. Let's test it out on FC24. See what Frankie Tucker, a 4-star experienced 5-star scout, can find. Where should we send this scout to? Give me your suggestions in the comments down below and give a thumbs up to the nations you agree with. So I will go ahead and pick one in the next episode. As things stand, Liverpool is in first place. 5 games, 4 wins, 1 massive loss against Newcastle. But what the actual hell is that top 6? Crystal Palace, Newcastle, West Ham, Wolves, Brentford. And then you have some of the top teams in England spread out through 7th and 11th, and Brighton is 14th. This is nuts. This season is already crazy. Anything can happen, but our team needs to qualify for Champions League football. We have the goal of going ahead and getting as many coaches as possible and strengthening this team. And as we move forward, I am sure I will get smashed so many times, but I like it. I like the fact that this game is challenging. First game, crushed. Second game, slowly learning. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Our Liverpool team is looking good. A secondary team sheet has been put together, and I'm very excited to try and win it all with this Liverpool side. A new FIFA game. Oh, sorry. A new EA game, and it feels good. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care and peace.